Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. If you're new here, hello, welcome. This is week 8 of working with Penny, and what you guys are seeing is just me setting up her pen with a whole bunch of scary things. I'm sorry if I sound really nasally. My family all got sick and we're recovering, so bear with me. But basically, I'm just setting this up with a whole bunch of different obstacles. I did recently post a DIY desensitizing video, and I actually talk about a lot of the stuff that I have in this video is also in that one. So make sure you check that video out because it'll kind of explain what I'm also doing. So at first, bringing Penny in, I wanted her to just kind of investigate things on her own. You could see Sage kind of sticking her head up like she's wondering what's going on in here. Penny was doing absolutely wonderful. I just kind of let her check everything out. Obviously, she went for the fake flowers first because they look like snacks. She was just doing a great job at looking at everything and at processing. I was really, really impressed. These cans, I ended up walking kind of away from her in a circle, and then I walked around her a little bit, and she was totally chill about it. The ball was a little scary because it kept rolling towards her. It was not intentional, and it just kind of kept happening. But I love her reaction of just kind of checking it out and then moving on. I was so shocked that I was able to just kick a ball under her and she just didn't care. I was really impressed with her this whole time that a lot of the things I had in there she didn't really care about. She just kind of went with it. The umbrella was one of the things that I wanted to use in my freestyle, so I wanted to make sure that she was totally chill about it. And you could see here in the beginning, she was just really watching, and that's why I made sure to do this from far away before letting her kind of see it. Eventually, after working with her for quite a while, I picked it back up and started to touch her with it, and she kind of was popping her head up, but it wasn't like she was giving any huge reactions, which I was super excited about.
Good girl. Oh, you're good smart girl. She's a good smart girl.
This whole setup that I've got going on for this little kind of trot over, kind of walk over, basically I've got fake flowers in it. I put up some pieces of wood around it to create a little bit more of a solid barrier. For the competition, we needed to jump over barrels, and I wanted her to figure out how to jump over something solid, but I didn't want to practice jumping over barrels with how young she is.
Good girl. First time we actually kind of got our butt off the ground.
I talk about this also in my DIY desensitizing, and it's just a little like bubble bubble machine that's also a little like gun, so you can use the trigger on it to blow bubbles, which is great. It makes a lot of noise, and the bubbles were a great another kind of obstacle for her to look at. We were starting to work on a little bit more body clipping. I wasn't too sure how well she was going to shed out before the competition, and because at this point it was probably April, late April, early May. So I wanted to make sure that she was really short coat and neat and put together. So that's why we worked on a lot of clipping.
Good.
Even with a little bit of a startle,
Did that
we just
sound
kind of
funny?
go back in
It's
like
okay.
it's no big deal.
Good girl.
This here was the very first time I was going to haul her off of my property. And it was something I was super anxious about because I finally got her to load and unload out of the trailer really well. And I just wasn't sure how she was going to do when it came to actually moving the trailer. So we just went super slow.
Good girl, Penny. Hi, baby. Good girl. You're being so brave. It's okay. I know it's okay. Hi. Oh, you bumped your nose. Hey, Penny girl. There's a good girl. You're being so brave. Good job. I know you're terrified. Easy. Good girl. Good girl. All right, let's go back home. Good girl. We did it. Okay. Sometimes I really need to just tell my brain to like chill. Hold on, baby. You're okay. So I'm gonna get the tripod set up here so I can record her coming out. Hopefully it'll be nice and quiet like it usually is. I'm sure it will be, just like I literally said. I hope this trailer ride goes fine. It literally was. But let's go ahead and get her unloaded.
Getting her out of the trailer was surprisingly really easy. At this point, I was debating teaching her how to back out just with me holding her tail. And it's not something we ended up doing for the competition, but she was starting to kind of get the hang of it.
Good girl. Very nice. Good girl, Penny. Was that so good? Would you like some treats? I got you good treats. Hey, I know that grass is pretty dang good though too, huh? Good girl.
Here we were just practicing standing tied to the trailer while I did lots of grooming, whether it was brushing, putting on some hoof oil, cleaning her feet out, or even getting to the point that we work on a little bit more clipping too. I decided to end the day with just a little bit of kind of showmanship practice, handling conditioning practice, and she was doing phenomenal. Lots of really good trot offs, lots of stops. You can see here we're working on our setup, and she kind of steps forward with the wrong feet, but then she picks them up with the right feet and she backs right into place, which was fantastic. We had an absolutely beautiful side pass. Obviously, she's still learning. It's not perfect, but she had great crossovers at that point, so I really wanted to make sure to praise her for that. We also were still working on our pivots, and it's a little bit hard on this ground, but she did a fabulous job. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We only have one more video before I show you the footage of the show. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.